1,000 years is a long time to think. It's long enough to think about those who have wronged you in the past, those who have loved you, those who you will never see again. Tomorrow marked my 1,000th year of captivity, and I shall be finally free. Free to release those poor souls enslaved by their own ignorance. I can't blame them, though. It's not their fault. They have been brainwashed into believing there's nothing else in this world. They have been brainwashed that nothing bad ever happens. I cannot forgive this. They believe they are free. However, their freedom is merely an illusion. They are, of course, free to do anything they want, so long as it doesn't cause anybody to question authority. I was not the first to question. However, being a relative, I was shown mercy and imprisoned rather than being skinned alive, and having each limb hacked off one by one before being thrown into the fires. Many have suffered such death for their insolence. I almost wish I had joined them so many years ago. Their screams and pleas for forgiveness haunt my dreams, never to leave me so long as I live. Every night I look upon the landscape from my prison and remember the way it used to be so long ago. The denizens now know not of any other way any more. Generation upon generation of slaves taught that their all-powerful and living ruler is benevolent, and anybody who questions is the purest form of evil. The smart ones never last very long. They get sent on a quest for knowledge far away from the rest. I've seen it thousands of times. Thousands of poor souls abandoned in the hot desert to die of dehydration or to be devoured by the many wild beasts in the wilderness. Around 3 days' travel into the desert is where the bones begin to litter the landscape, bleached white after years of baking in the unforgiving sun. The trap is quite ingenious. I must give credit where credit is due. Once the young one begins asking too many questions, their presence is formally requested at the royal chambers. It is then they are told they must go west past the desert to knowledge they seek. Once they gain the knowledge, they are rewarded with their own kingdom to rule, but they must go alone. They are told they need only bring 1 day's worth of food and water and nothing else. Not a single soul has ever returned. For this is why I must get my revenge. I must open their eyes to the truth, even if it hurts to know they have been lied to for so long. The funny thing about the truth, it never goes away entirely. It always manages to find a way out. My story has been told since the beginning. At first it was only being closed doors where nobody could hear the order to escape the wrath. Eventually the tables got turned, and a bedtime story to warn children hidden under the guise of me being the evil party. None of that matters anymore. The only thing that matters is tomorrow. Tomorrow I am free. My first act of freedom is in 1,000 years. Will be exacting my revenge and killing my sister. I will kill you, Celestia.